welcome back to Deepwoken Stereotypes. It's been a while. I took a break from making these videos, but I'm back now. Subscribe for more Deepwoken videos, and before we start, I'm going to clear up some stuff real quick. This is for the people who haven't seen Soundsmith or played Team Fortress 2 before, which is mostly on the younger side of Deepwoken. This is Soundsmith. He is a Team Fortress 2 YouTuber, and he basically made the first known stereotype-esque series on YouTube. Or well, the most well-known one, like 5 years ago. When I first made the first episode of Deepwoken Stereotypes, I got the idea based off of his series. So you can probably guess I was pretty confused when I started getting comments in my comment section saying that I'm copying a guy named Reconter, and that I'm being unoriginal, which is honestly fair enough. I did get the idea from Soundsmith. Reconter did comment on the video saying that he did this too, and that my video was good. I checked his channel, ignored some of the questionable parts, and saw that he did make some videos on Deepwoken Stereotypes 3 months ago. He also mentioned that he got the idea from Soundsmith as well, so I decided, it wouldn't really matter if I just continued my series, and I did. Also, even if I was copying Reconter, he gave me permission in one of his newer videos, saying that yeah, it was cool that I'm doing this, and he didn't really care. So with all that cleared up, let's continue with the video. Blazing users are usually pretty big tryhards due to the fact that they most likely made an entire flame build just for the enchant. But that's honestly understandable, as blazing makes like every weapon hit like a heavy weapon. I haven't fought blazing after the nerf, so I don't know if it's as bad as before. But yeah, if you fight a blazing user, prepare for the BS exploding flourish, bulldozer, wall combos that blind you for the entire duration, especially if you're fighting on the library map in Chimes.
Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up. Fight back.
If you use heroism, you're probably a PvE only player, because let's be honest, heroism basically does nothing for PvP. If you're gonna stay above 90% HP for the damage boost to even take place, you're gonna win that fight regardless of if you had the enchant or not. It's probably because you were dominating your opponent anyways. For PvE is different because if you know the pattern, you're not going to take damage at all, except for like a rare mess up or two. So it's just a free 25% damage boost permanently. Most Storm users probably think they're like the main character anytime they walk around with their giant like purple axe. And then when it's raining, they have like a whole anime scene happen in their head, like a major side character just died or something. And then they get that epic 50% damage boost. But Storm typically is only used for a drip, as rain only ever shows up when you need it like once a year. And the extra stun doesn't really make all that much of a difference. You could make the argument that because it applies on Thundercall moves, it's good, but Thundercall stuns way too much already. I dislike chilling users. Chilling users are the type that hit you with like 2 M1s and then hit like a whole frost draw 90% HP like true combo on you. Because for some reason, chilling gives the opponent a whole true combo for landing like a couple hits, which is incredibly stupid. And yes, unlike blazing, I have fought this one post nerf, and I can tell you that the duration feels just as long, if not longer, than it is before. And here's an example of one of those frost draw combos that just evaporate your HP.
Tiger.
This enchant is one of the most, if not the most, tryhard enchant in this game. Guaranteed if you were to go check out like an Etris War or something, that 80% are Obfuscation users. This enchant is probably also like the highest valued in the training market right now, and it's for a good reason too. The weapon types are balanced like this. Light weapon hits really fast in exchange for a damage trade-off. Heavy weapon hits like a truck in exchange for being incredibly slow. And medium weapon is balanced in terms of damage and speed. Obfuscation throws all that out the window. Medium weapon users start like doing 38 damage with light weapon swing speed. Heavy users start doing like 50 with medium weapon swing speed. And light weapon is just completely unaffected whatsoever. But personally, the swing speed doesn't affect me all that much. The real problem is how I basically cannot see the weapon. It's like trying to fight fist users, but instead of having to watch out and make sure that they don't hit you with their fists, you have to watch out for their imaginary stick instead. I know the wild enchant is kind of buggy right now with the PvE scaling and stuff, but most wild users are the type to prefer a more consistent fighting experience, unlike Umbro Knight users that are probably just gambling anytime they go into a fight. The other side of wild users are the people that picked it up for boss raiding but just found out that it really doesn't help out much. Their opponent kind of just stands a little bit back if they're just running the ones. So, also people found out that wild is just basically Umbro Knight but better and with AoE. So it'd be pretty funny if wild prices suddenly just skyrocket because I have a wild Falchion, and since it's part of the fast medium weapon TM group, it's going to be really high value if the enchant is high value. The reason I say metal is for chads is because metal is the most underrated enchant in Deepwoken history right now. Land like 10 hits and you start doing like 40% more damage permanently if your opponent has like the Justicar armor. It's like Grim but just way better. Grim only lasts 4 seconds after you land like 4 to 5 hits with it to proc. However, with metal it takes like a little bit more work and you get like the damage boost forever. This enchant basically turns any long-term battle into your favor, because with every hit you land, the timer is just running out for your opponent. I don't know why I just don't see more people using this enchant, to be honest, because this thing is like kind of busted right now. And no, I don't have a metal enchant, I'm not trying to artificially inflate the price of it. But yeah, now with the new update where they added resistances to hats and armor pieces, they added a little note that says if you have no armor, they also stop working. So basically you can completely negate somebody's like crazy like 100% damage negation build that makes them just complete tank by just hitting them a couple times. So yeah, that's pretty cool. By the way, the next video I'm going to make is going to be the 10 stages of a Deepwoken heavy main, so watch out for that. This is going to be the end of this stereotype episode. There's like 20 enchants in Deepwoken, so this might take up like another episode or so. Subscribe if you like the content, and see you guys next video. Oh yeah, one more note. If you were interested in my Detroit Become Human project, I'm not gonna make any videos on it right now because I feel like it completely bombed the last time I did it. So all of the updates are just gonna be in my Discord server now.